Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on the European countryside. Right, since the last episode, guys, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I've tidied this up. I do have a problem with this chicken coop. No matter what I do, this grass keeps coming back. I'm going to do it now on the recording just to show you. We did this yesterday anyway, but look. And when it grows back, so what I'm thinking of doing, I'm thinking of putting this chicken coop where this greenhouse is. And then what I'm gonna basically do is put like a bit of a fence going along here, you know, to like keep it in kind of thing. That's the only thing I really think I know what I could do with the chicken coop. But yeah, it keeps coming back. Anyway, I did a little bit off recording yesterday because I realised I made a huge mistake yesterday. If you remember yesterday, we were doing these grass contracts. I meant to keep one bale. I didn't keep a bale. I meant to keep one bale for the sheep. And obviously I didn't keep them. So what I did is I got, well look, you can see what I did. Mower. And then that. Well, to be fair with you, I cut the grass without the mower, without the baler on. I cut this bit of grass here, and I cut a little strip up here. And basically, what we did is we finished the bale off from yesterday, and then we got a little bit, 41% in there. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to point that out, yeah, because we were on like, was it 70-something% in the bale? Right, give me 1 second, guys, because this has just knocked my steering wheel off. Right, there we go. Yeah, it does it. Yeah, and obviously we needed a bale for this. That's why we haven't had any wool from them yet. I completely didn't even realise. Now I do have a field that does need cutting, but that is not going to be in this episode. I've got a couple of little bits I'd like to get done today, including 2 trees. There's 2 trees. Can you see in that shed there where the trailers are? There's 2 trees just poking through it. I'd like to get rid of them 2 trees, ideally. I'm gonna have problems here. There we go. Wow, that took the whole bale. I did not plan on that taking the whole bale. Oh, the whole bale is exactly. Oh, well, that's really handy then. But yeah, basically that's kind of just what we needed. I kind of just wanted to explain what we'd done. And but yeah, look, just them trees there. Yeah, we've got a couple of cultivating contracts that we actually want to get done as well. They're more of a priority because at the end of the day, they're worth a little bit of money. Well, let me just change that time up, guys. Yeah, I always go to 0.5 when I'm not recording. That way, I don't miss too much of the day. Last thing I want to do is like, I don't know, say do a bit of a job just because we've done it a lot of times, and then, you know, miss an entire month, and everyone will be like, whoa, where did like October go? So yeah, we're gonna get we've got 2 cultivating contracts. Now one of them's not exactly a big field. Last time we used the cultivator, we don't like how long this bale takes to drop. I see why it takes so long to drop, I just don't like it. Kind of wasting time. But yeah, as I say, we've got two fields to go and cultivate, and we're going to go do them today. We'll earn a little bit of extra money, and then we'll do a little bit more work on our farm. So I'm going to put these into time lapses. We might as well drive to the field. I do apologise. Jesus Christ. This coffee is really starting to drive me insane now. 4 weeks I've had it. 4 weeks. Yeah, we also need to get another stage of fertilizing on our fields. I'm hoping that with these couple of contracts, it's going to tide us over for this month. Well, between that and the fertilizing, maybe chopping the 2 trees down I want to get rid of, that should be October done rather nicely. Don't forget, we've still got a little bit of grain in the silo, which we can sell in January's the best month for it. What, December, January. The only problem, sorry, that cough's kind of just dried me through it all. The only problem I've got now is I've got field 24 to do. It's a very small field, but there isn't actually a track that goes to it. The only way I can get to it is by driving over somebody else's field, and I'm not really liking that. So I think that might be the only time we do a contract on field 24. I don't want to be driving over people's fields to get to another one. That's kind of super unrealistic. Says the man who uses super strength. But yeah, as you can see, we've got 33 to do, which I can't really see much of it at the moment, but it's a relatively big field. We've got more power this time for the cultivator. If you remember, the John Deere just about pulled this. Well, this should pull it, no problems at all. Just got to be careful here because I can't quite see because of them trees. I'll probably do what I normally do, get a headland done. Yeah, you have to forgive me for snivelling and that today. Oh jeez. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I'm getting a cold. Considering I've just had flu, I don't bloody want to. This is a super weird field. The power transformer in the middle of this field. And lampposts as well. Wow. Okay, so I can't get a worker to do that because that is going to be it's just going to get confused. Yeah, this tractor was a really good investment. I don't know if you've been watching the Attingham series, but we no longer own the Ford tractor as well, so it means we can bring the Ford tractor in the series. Now I know a lot of the series you'll see a lot of the same equipment. One of the reasons why we had the Ford tractor on Attingham is because we all had to have a cheap budget tractor to begin with. You got to basically earn your new one, and I've done that. I've definitely done that. So now we're in the position to be able to bring the Ford in on this series. One headland. That was done rather quickly. Nice. Right guys, I'm going to see you once we've done this field. there we go. Both fields done. Yeah, I was going to come back after the other one, but that wasn't exactly a huge field. But that's kind of the job's done for today, other than a bit of work over on our farm. Now we do have grass to cut on our farm. Ideally, it would be nice to make that into silage, because if we can turn that into silage now, we should earn quite a large amount of money come January. And the good thing is we've got enough grass in our sheep to feed them for quite a while as well. But yeah, we might have to get that done in October. I know it means more grass again, but well, it's silage actually, so it is a little bit different. But if we can get this grass cut, turn it into silage while it's October, it'll be ready in November, and we can sell it in December, January, whenever the silage is ready. It's usually around December, January time. Might get the best price a month early, sometimes you do. Right, what I'd like to get done now is I'd like to get these trees cut. But I'd also like to get the fertilizing done as well. So what we're going to do right now is go on here. Come on. There we go. I don't know which one I took that from, but either way it doesn't really matter. Could put the chickens here, you know, guys. Could put the chickens here. You know, in this little bit of wooded area, could chop a couple of trees down, put the chickens in there. That might be a good idea. I don't like them where they are at the moment due to the fact that the grass keeps spawning back. I know it hasn't spawned back yet, but it will as soon as I sleep or leave the game and come back in. Yeah, I might do field 2 off recording just because it's grass again. The problem is I'm going to run out of things to do if I keep doing little bits up here and there off recording. But like I say, we've done a lot of grass, we've done a lot of hay, we've done a lot of silage, but for me it's one of the big money makers. I'm just wondering why there was a big bald patch in the middle of that field. I genuinely thought my tractor was causing it then. Doesn't say it on the map. We know it is though. Yeah, it's the only downside to this field is it's not very flat. We could smoothen it out so it's a little bit more reliable, a little bit more smooth, you know, so the machines are more reliable, shall I say. Yeah, there's a couple. The patches may go though. The patches may disappear when I don't even think that's the best. Yeah, that'll do. I think we've got a big overlap here, but as long as the whole field gets covered, like I say, we've got plenty of fluid. I'm hoping to pick up some contracts soon for fertilizing, because we've got a lot of fertilizer. And well, let's be honest, it's not exactly a difficult job to fertilize. We've got plenty of solid fertilizer, we've got plenty of liquid fertilizer. Solid fertilizer might be really good to begin with for the contracts, because the spread is a little bit wider. It means we can get them out of the way quicker. It's not a case of trying to do the jobs as quickly as possible. Well, it is. It's just about making sure we're not spending like hours doing the same job at the same time. This would have been a lot quicker to have done the fertilizing with the solid one. I said the spread is twice as wide as this. But maybe when we come to do the contracts, we'll maybe use a solid fertilizer to begin with. Once we run out, we'll just go to liquid only. I think that's the best way to do it. And let's just make sure we've got all the way to the edge. Done that. But just got to do that field down there. Perfect. Yeah, this grass desperately needs doing. And silage, like I say, it'll earn us quite a bit of money in the next couple of months. We do have some rain coming, so we do need to be careful as well. It'd be nice to get this job done before, you know, get out of the fields before the rain comes. That's probably when we'll do some tree work, actually. If it starts to rain, we'll go do the tree work. This is so nice. This series is coming along so nicely. I'm loving using this like old school slash homemade looking equipment. It's just so nice. The problem is there's not much of it, especially on Mod Hub. Mod Hub does seem to, I think, to be honest, it would be one good thing that Giants could do. They could bring out a 70s and 80s vintage style like equipment pack. Everyone would go nuts for that. As I say, we have to rely on the modders, and obviously if the modders don't make one, we kind of get a little bit lumbered with not being able to do it. Right, yeah. Right, that still didn't do up there. Either way, 158 litres left. So I want to try and get them trees cut down today. It would be nice to do them trees. Would be nice. What I might do is I might cut the grass and windrow it off recording. Then we can just bale it and wrap it. Wrapping takes forever with our wrapper, but it's the only vintage wrapper on the game. So we do have to be careful. I wish there was another one, but I don't even know what some old equipment would look like. Do you know what I mean? I just know it was on Mod Hub. It does its job. So I'm going to leave that there. Right. So I'm thinking. No, I'll tell you what. We might as well go and do these trees in this. We can use the bigger trailer, which means the length of wood can be longer as well, which means we may get paid a little bit extra for them. I'm hoping so. Would be nice. Right, so what tree is it? Right, so it's not exactly a big tree. I'm not trying to climb the tree. I'm trying to find a place to cut the tree. So we'll bring that one around here. Yeah, I'm trying to not take too many trees from behind here, just because of we don't want it to, what is it? Look bare. Oh, hey up. Hey. Ooh. Hang on, this can't be right. Does this wood keep spawning back in? Am I selling the same pieces of wood over and over again, or what? I don't know, but I'm going to check it. Right, so where's the next one? This one. Alright. So that should be... These pieces of wood might keep spawning back, guys. We might have to stop selling these. I don't want to keep selling the same pieces of wood over and over again, do you know what I mean? That's kind of a little bit boring then. We're just constantly selling the same pieces over and over again. Oh. I did not plan on that disappearing. Yeah, like I said, this is just all about tidying the yard up. We want to make sure the yard's nice and tidy. This trailer is definitely better for moving wood, but it would be if I actually put it in the trailer. And then we've got some straps to go down. Lovely. Yeah, nothing's coming through those now. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. Alright, let's go and see how much we can get for this little bit of wood. It's not over far to the sawmill. Oh, I was going to take a couple of trees down when I moved the chicken coop. Come on, tractor, come on. There's loads of loose wood in that forest. Be nice to own some of that. Just to go and get all them loose pieces. Oh, nice. £1,200. Right, we need to go and get paid for the 2 contracts we've done as well. 24, £800, £1,700. There is a ploughing contract come up. Field 19. Field 19 is a relatively big ploughing contract. I don't know what we've got plough-wise in the shop. We don't own a plough yet, actually. Maybe doing a ploughing contract in the next episode is where we need to be to buy a plough. Maybe that's what we can do. We can buy a plough, go do a contract with it. That'll reimburse us for the equipment. Yeah, let's get back to the farm and let's have a look in the shop. Let's see what there is equipment-wise for buying a plough. And I do want to look at maybe cutting a couple of trees down to move the chicken coop, shall we say. I desperately want to move the chicken coop. I don't want grass keep spawning in the yard, that's the problem. Otherwise it's just going to get annoying changing it all the time from grass to... I didn't realise it was going to do that, otherwise to be honest I wouldn't have brought the chicken coop in there. I would have put it somewhere to begin with. But I know it would have spawned with grass, but normally when you get rid of the grass it doesn't normally come back. That's what I've noticed. But this one seems to just, every time the game restarts it just seems to, or you sleep or something, it just seems to grow back, and it's rather frustrating, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to park this up here. I know I want to go and do a couple of trees just to move the chicken coop. I just want to look for a plough. Right, we've got a 1/2 metre plough. A 1.1 meter plow, 1.4 meter plow, 1.7. We've got a 5.2, but we don't quite have enough horsepower for that. That's kind of where we want to be. What's that? 4 meters. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so we need 170 brake horsepower. We're nowhere near that. What have we got on the subsoilers? 1.2, 2.5. See, these look too new. I could maybe get away with using something like this because I feel like it looks a bit older. You know, it's a little bit more of a basic setup. Let's be honest. This Kuhn DC401 doesn't look that much different than that. Square box framing. Bolts. Do you know what I mean? I could probably argue of using that. But it's £10,000, that's the thing. If we go back into plows, £10,000. £12,000, but it is wider. I would be happy with that. We just need the brake horsepower. So yeah, we're not really in a position to do that right now and today, which that really does suck, to be honest. I'm not really sure where to put these chickens. Do we put them here? We could put the chickens like in here, or we could put the chickens in. Is this meant to be a hedge? Let's just. Right, the question is, does this hedge come out? Can I take that hedge out? Let me just try it with the landscaping tool first to see if it's. I'm just going to put a bit of forest. No, yeah, dry grass will do. Right, so it does come out. Okay, there was no point me doing this if it didn't come out. So we'll start with this tree here. 35 meters plus this. This may just because we're going to lose some money, you see. We're going to lose quite a lot of money selling the chicken coop. Then we're going to have to resell the chickens, and then we're going to have to basically buy them back. So there's one. I'm going to do the stumps as we go. I'm happy to do this one. This is another big ass tree. Oh, no. This may be something we end up just doing off record. Well, I can at least chop it up. I wouldn't sell it off recording. But I could maybe like, you know, just tidy it up a little bit, you know, chop it, load the trailer for the beginning of the next episode. Maybe get the chicken coop in off recording, because you know where we're going to put the chicken coop now. That was kind of the whole point of this. I think that might even be enough. It doesn't need to be a massive amount of space. We'll get the wooden one. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. I am happy with that one. No, I'm not. I'm not happy with that. That has just ruined the landscaping. It's floating a little bit, but there's not really much I can do about that. I don't mind that tree going into there. It kind of makes it look... Oh, look. More wood. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And so the pallets will spawn there. I think maybe this tree is going to be in the way for the equipment. The idea is to get a, what is it? A low load. You know, like a low load or a skid steer. Obviously, we're not in a position to do that just yet, but we will be at some point. But yeah, I will load this trailer up off recording because it... Yeah, you know what I'm like, loading this up. I won't sell it though. We'll keep it for the next one. We'll just get it. Yeah, that's better. I can get a skid steer in here. I can get, yep. We don't own a skid steer yet. It's just for when we do. Painting, forest floor. There we go. I think rather than a forest floor, I might go with this now. Put a little bit of grass down maybe. Don't have to be too close, just... And then maybe put in... Maybe do it that way. Look, that's where we can kind of bring the skid steer in if need be. Yeah. That's better. That honestly, that's better. I can't remember what chickens we have, so let me just buy some new chickens. We've got 5 baby chicks and a rooster. Okay. So we've got... I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this differently. We're gonna buy 5 adult chicks. We're gonna buy 5 adults this time instead. Not because they'll give me eggs straight away. It's just they can start breeding straight away. We'll get rid of this one. So we'll sell them. Like I say, we've taken a bit of a hit on this, with the chickens and stuff. And then obviously we've got to sell that. Yeah, that's better. Looks a lot better, does that? Yeah, the money we've kind of lost doing this, we might actually be a little bit better off because the chickens they'll be worth more in value. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. All I'm going to do now is I'm just going to load this wood into this trailer. I'm going to cut it to the length of the trailer. And then we'll sell this over in the next episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. And until the next one, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.